yakin. Picture yan eh. Picture pa rin. Yan, inabot din yan. Tsaka sila Jess at si Gil. 250 lang ako. Tsaka hindi na sila mag-dating walang. Ay, kasi si Ate minor ay. Hindi siya gusto na nag-sing siya. Wala na siyang kaya.
Thank you very much. You're all very welcome, of course, to the theatre here this afternoon, and congratulations to you all, by the way, on reaching this milestone. And we do hope, of course, that you have an absolute fantastic day. Are you all in good spirits? Yes? Oh, you're very poor. Are you all in good spirits? Yes. Very good. Okay. My name is Pat Kenny. I'm the conductor of the Garda Band. Can you say hello to my colleagues, the men and women of the band of the Garda Shield. We're here to get you in the mood for what's coming ahead. Everybody has to be in good form when the minister comes out to start off the ceremony. But I've no doubt we will do that in the next 20 minutes or so. That first piece was an Irish piece of music, and it was called Céad Míle Fáilte, which is 100,000 welcomes to everybody here in the audience this afternoon. We're going to continue with some more Irish music, but this time we're going to introduce a member of the band. He's from Gorey in County Wexford. Would you put your hands together, please? We've got a fantastic topic. I don't know how long you've been living here, whether you've taken up any instrument, Irish or playing Irish music. But has anybody taken up the tin whistle? No. Yes, we have one, two people at the back there. Anyway, as I said earlier on, if you do want to take it up, I think it's only about €3 for a tin whistle, is it? €3. So if you get fed up with it, you can always put it in the drawer at home. But this man plays it very well. Will you welcome to play Sarah's Delight on the tin whistle, Garda Pasowanie. Okay, very well done. Once again on the tin whistle, Garda Pat Fitzpatrick. And you all don't go to play tin whistle now. Did you like it? Hands up who likes Irish music. Okay. There'll be a big sale on tin whistles now when you're all finished here today. Okay, time for a song, and we're going to bring out a member of the band on stage here. Would you say a big hello to Garda, John Duffy? I don't know whether many of you have travelled up from Galway today, but if you have, any of the ladies down there have, we'll dedicate this to you, of course. It's called the Galway Girl. Well, I took a stroll on the road on the B-I-E-I-E. Met a little girl and started to talk in the grand softly. Excuse me, what's a fella to do? Cause my hair was black but her eyes were blue. Getting you right there, I've been taking a whirl down South Hill Park with the Galway Girl. Everybody's hands up in the air. We were halfway there when the rain came down on the B-I-E-I-E. She took me up to a flat downtown on the Grand South D-I. Excuse me, what's a fella to do? Cause my hair was black, her eyes were blue. So I took her hand and I gave it a twirl. Oh yeah, I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Patrick! Okay folks, your turn. If you know the song, here we go. So when I woke up, I was all alone with a broken heart and a ticket home. Any excuse, friend, what's the fella to do? Cause my hair was black, but her eyes were blue. See, I'm traveling around in all over this world, boys, but I ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. One more time, let's see those hands. Yes, why not? Once again on vocals, Garda John Duffy. And not forgetting, of course, once again, the man on the tin whistle, Garda Pat Fitzpatrick. So we're going to slow things down a little bit now for our next number, and we're going to introduce you to a member of our trumpet section. He hails from Dublin. Would you put your hands together, please, for Garda Charles Patrick. It's called the Westside Band down there. It's called Home.
Oo, alas 8. Alas 8 nasa hotspot na sila. Doon sa harapan sa station. Oo.
On the summer's day, it's come and gone away. In Paris and Rome, I just want to go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel alone. If I said to you, who are you going to call? What would you say back to me?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Okay, but we can't just have one guy say it. If we say, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Oh, that's terrible. We can't start yet. We have to get this through. If I say, who are you going to call? You're going to say? Very good. We're nearly there. We'll do it a few times more now. Anyway, come on in. We have to get the name first. Lakin. Give Lakin a big round of applause. Some name that you can pronounce. Anyway, Lakin, you're very, very welcome. Have you ever been up to the band before? No? Oh, so you haven't? Okay, we'll give you the back one anyway. You take it down. You give him a big round of applause. And I look after both of us, and you go over and look after the band. You can say hello to the band. Okay? Everybody okay down there, yes? Who are you going to call? Okay, here we go.
Oh, ano siya?
Who are you going to call? We can't hear you. Who are you going to call? Here we go. Who are you going to call? Okay, and one more time, as loud as we can, yes? Who are you going to call? Yes, give yourselves a big round of applause. What about Nathan? Take it out, Nathan.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all very welcome. But I want to specially welcome you who will shortly become Ireland's newest citizens. From today, you are part of a new family. You'll have an Irish passport, small, sturdy and significant, much more significant than at first glance it looks. It says something when you produce it, something small and quiet. It says, I am Irish, and that small, quiet statement is amazingly welcome all over the world, as you will find. That's why the Irish passport, which as you know can only be held by Irish citizens, is a highly prized possession. Because while Ireland has sent its people all over the world, Ireland has never invaded anywhere, never sought to enslave, never sought to occupy. We come in peace and we stand for peace. Today you will take an oath of fidelity to our nation and loyalty to our state. You will do so in the knowledge that this relatively young state is a place of culture, where traditions are cherished and history is ever present. But be sure too that this state, as I hope you have already found, is a place of diversity and of openness. We value the new strands that you bring to the fabric of our nation. You will have the same rights, the same duties, and the same responsibilities as every other Irish citizen. We ask you, as we ask all our citizens, to participate in our communities, to be good citizens, and to uphold the law. The possibilities opened up to you in Ireland today are almost limitless. Perhaps one day, you or a child or a grandchild of yours will be there as a minister for justice, a minister for the government, or a judge, like our judge here, or perhaps the President of Ireland, who's succeeding in sports and the arts, representing Ireland. But irrespective of the direction life's road takes you, today says one simple, lasting thing to each of you. One simple, lasting and important statement. And it's this: you belong, you're Irish, you belong here, you're one of us. Today's ceremony is greatly enhanced by the presence of Judge Paddy McMahon, a retired judge of the District Court, who will perform the role of the presiding officer and administer the declaration of fidelity to the Irish nation and loyalty to the state, the final part.
I am honoured to be with you today to celebrate this important milestone in your lives and this most joyful occasion in the life of our country. Your presence here today in such large numbers, in such great diversity of origin, is an affirmation of the essential values of our nation and the promise our state holds out to all her citizens. My role here today is that of presiding officer, and in that capacity I will be calling upon you to declare your fidelity to the nation and loyalty to the state. As you know, these are solemn legal pledges which you are required to make before you become a citizen. The proclamation of our Republic and the values upon which it is founded are real and tangible, and are the right and entitlement of every citizen to assert and enjoy. As citizens, you will share the same rights and responsibilities as every other citizen of our country. That means, as the Minister has already said, for example, you may vote and decide on who will represent you in councils and parliaments, and you may seek to represent others. The highest office in the land is or will be open to you. And with that goes the duty of all citizens to promote not just their own well-being or that of their family, but the healthy social, cultural and economic life of their communities, their towns or cities, and the country itself. Needless to say, it also calls upon you to respect and uphold our laws and to be good citizens. As new citizens, you will contribute to the creation of a new, inclusive and diverse society. In bringing your culture and traditions and unique experiences to this country and joining them with ours, you redefine what it means to be Irish and enrich our national life. In a world of instant communications, we can only marvel that your presence among us has helped us to embrace new ideas, new traditions and new ways of doing things. Your presence here helps to consolidate our membership of the global family of nations. This makes Ireland a stronger and a better place for all our citizens. As you embrace the ways and values of your new country, you must never forget the cultural influences of your homeland. Keep alive and share with your children, neighbours and community the culture and tradition of your homelands, so that we can learn from you and shape and evolve our traditions, our literature, our music and our song. These things are precious to us and are the things people in faraway lands associate most with our country. And some of you may be able to help our football teams as well. When Irish people travel and settle around the globe, we bring with us the things that define us. This love of home and tradition has been kept alive down through the generations, and indeed was given great practical expression this past year by the tens of thousands of people who came back here to participate in the gathering. Maintaining those traditions has not diminished our presence, participation or respect in and for communities we settled in around the globe. It has worked for us when we travel far and wide. Say the word I, and then all of you out loud your own name. Then I will say the word off, and all of you out loud will say your own address. After that I will say each line of the declaration, and you will all repeat each line after me. So let us begin. I of having applied to the Minister for Justice and Equality for a certificate of naturalisation, hereby solemnly declare my fidelity to the Irish nation and my loyalty to the state. I undertake to faithfully observe the laws of the state and to respect its democratic values. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. You are now citizens of Ireland. Please be seated.
It is a contribution that enriches Ireland in so many ways and in so many areas, and thank you so much for that.
I invite you all to stand for our national anthem.